Hi, I'm Jeff from Alarm Corp. Today we'll be comparing the Verint V3320RD, and it's an ultra compact mini dome, against the Sony XM632 full HD transport camera. Both cameras are full HD with a fixed focal length and very similar features and specifications. The objective of our test today is to compare the low light performance of both cameras by controlling the light level and simulating the effects of headlights on the camera. And we accomplish this by controlling the internal lighting of the display house and simulating street lighting and headlights using LED lights. So let's just have a quick look at the Sony SNC-XM632. So under full lighting, before we close our display unit, we can see very good picture quality, excellent focus and very good definition. The second that we put it into low light, we can see that we've lost some of our focus and certainly some of our definition in the picture. You can also see that it stays in full color and still gives a pretty good image under these conditions. As we control or reduce the lighting of the house, we can see that under no lighting we do get quite a bit of noise and quite a few artifacts, and obviously the picture is completely blank. Under low lighting though, we can see that the people and the display within the window of the house. When we turn on our headlights, we can see that the picture's adjusted beautifully, and we can see excellent picture quality, good focus, and the headlights in front really don't give very many problems at all. When we turn off our headlighting and just have rear lighting, we can see that the picture quality is near perfect. Resolution is great, focus is excellent, color is very good. Let's compare that now with the Verint V3320RD. Again, under full light, we can see that the picture quality is quite good, focus is very good. When we close the display case, immediately this camera goes into black and white mode. In black and white mode, picture quality is quite good. The focus is gone a little bit out, but not too bad for the most part. As we adjust our internal lighting, we can see under full darkness or under zero lux, there are very little noise and very few artifacts. The quality of the picture really isn't too bad in black and white mode. Unfortunately, I can't say that when we turn on our headlighting. It totally washes out the picture. It does not do any justice to the house or the walls behind it, and there is one big white spot throughout our image. When we add our rear lighting, we can see that the camera is gone back into color mode. Picture quality is improved a little bit, but it's only when we remove the headlighting that the picture quality returns to what I would call a very acceptable image. If we compare both side by side, please be aware that both these videos aren't in complete sync, so any changes between the two videos is not a fault of the camera, it's a fault of the way that we've constructed the video. Things that we're looking for in particular is just for you to compare the color level under our low light conditions. Certainly compare the focus, and the best way is to have a look at the signs on the building between the two images to see if you can see the people or any definition within the window of the house under the different lighting conditions that we have. Certainly to have a look at the extreme effect the headlights have on some of the cameras, and to have a look at any of the shadows, both the shadows of the building and the lights that are reflected onto the side walls. I don't think I really need to spell out which is the better quality image between these two under the same conditions. It's very obvious that the Verint camera doesn't like any forward lighting. If it's going into a location that doesn't have that, then the picture quality is actually quite good, quite acceptable between the two. This is a standard Sony datasheet. For all of their cameras, their datasheets look similar to this. Ultimately, there's a few lines of specification that we need to look at and are important for our test here today. Firstly, it says here minimum resolution under 50 IRE, and we can see there that it says that it goes down to 0.3 of a lux in color under these conditions, and the dynamic range, it says it's equivalent to 90 dB. When we have a look at our Verint datasheet, again, Verint are very good with their descriptions. Their datasheets are all very similar for all of their cameras, the way that they're produced. And let's compare those features or those specifications with the Verint camera. So for this particular model, the V3320RD, it says that the minimum illumination is 0.1 of a lux. And it says in all modes, so whether that's in black and white or color. And it says the dynamic range is 69, I think that is, dB. By rights, the Verint camera should perform much better under low light, that it works to a much lower lux level, 0.1 compared to 0.3. Doesn't quite have the same dynamic range, which will mean things like headlights will affect it, but they're both very similar in the way that they're done. Hopefully this was of some benefit to you, and we look forward to seeing you on our next comparison. Bye.